In South America, pumas locked in a brutal battle, as one brave mother fights to protect her family.
The feel-good story of the sporting year. Lionesses, How Football Came Home. Available Tuesday, new on Sky Documentaries.
A world away from ordinary. Hurtigruten Expeditions, proud sponsors of Nature on Sky.
At Nurofen, we know healthy kids are happy kids. But if fever gets in the way, Nurofen for children lasts for up to 8 hours. You do the fun and games, we'll do the long-lasting fever relief. Nurofen, leave the pain to us.
Come on!
All the lights are coming on now, and I wish that it would snow now. How I'd love to be at home now. I wish that I could stay. All the trees are on. All the trees are on display now, and it's cold now. How I'd love to be at home. I could walk you home. How I'd love to be at home now. I wish that I could stay.
Wherever you find the tree this Christmas, we hope you like what's under it.
They call me the hot chocolate. A hot chocolate guru. Oh! I've got this.
You're the ghost of Christmas present. Take my hand and you will be magically transported.
Magically transported? What are we doing on these things?
A moment in history now as for the first Sky Showcase.
I'm standing here in this exquisite chapel of St. George at Windsor Castle, so close to where my beloved mother, the late Queen, is laid to rest with my dear father. Is laid to rest with my dear father. I am reminded of the deeply touching letters, cards, and messages which so many of you have sent my wife and myself, and I cannot thank you enough for the love and sympathy you have shown our whole family. Christmas is a particularly poignant time for all of us who have lost loved ones. We feel their absence at every of Bethlehem. We sing of how in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light. My mother's belief in the power of that light was an essential part of her faith in God, but also her faith in people, and it is one which I share with my whole heart. It is a belief with goodness and compassion the lives of others, and to shine a light in the world around them. This is the essence of our community and the very foundation of our society. We see it in the selfless dedication of our armed forces and emergency services, who work tirelessly to keep us all safe. Our late Queen. We see it in our health and social care professionals, our teachers, and indeed all those working in public service, whose skill and commitment are at the heart of our communities. And at this time of great anxiety and hardship, be it for those around the world facing conflict, famine, or natural disaster, or for those at home finding ways to pay their bills and keep their families fed and warm, we see it in the humanity of people throughout our nations and the Commonwealth, who so readily respond to the plight of others. To all those wonderfully kind people who so generously give food or donations, or that most precious commodity of all, their time, to support those around them in greatest need, together with the many charitable organizations which do such extraordinary work in the most difficult circumstances. Our churches, synagogues, mosques, temples, and gurdwaras have once again united in feeding the hungry, providing love and support throughout the year. Such heartfelt solidarity is the most inspiring expression of loving our neighbour as ourselves. The Prince and Princess of Wales recently visited Wales, shining a light on practical examples of this community spirit. Some years ago, I was able to fulfill there I went down into the chapel of the manger and stood in silent reverence by the silver star that is inlaid on the floor and marks the place of our Lord Jesus Christ's birth. It meant more to me than I can possibly express to stand on that spot where, as the Bible tells us, the light that has come into the world was born. While Christmas is, of course, a Christian celebration, the power of light overcoming darkness is celebrated across the boundaries of faith and belief. So whatever faith you have, or whether you have none, it is in this life-giving light and with the truth find hope for the future. Let us therefore celebrate it together and cherish it always. With all my heart, I wish each of you a Christmas of peace, happiness, and everlasting light.
It's time. Your new sleigh. Driver, welcome to the future, Mr. Claus.
Sorry, mate.
Looks heavy.
Delivery.
This says block 2. It's over there, mate.
There's so many stars.
Original series, there's plenty to see. Top the Maverick will fill you with glee. Paramount, Paramount, Paramount Plus. Mountain of entertainment for us. Tis the season for streaming, so don't delay. Start your free trial today.
Paramount Plus, a mountain of blockbuster entertainment.
Sky Kids is getting even better with a brand new ad-free channel at no extra cost.
Hello and welcome to the Cinema List, where we look at some of our favourite crafty critters. Let's kick this list off with the Ovis aries, or the domestic sheep to me and you. But there is nothing domestic about Sean, as we find out in Aardman's 2015 cleverly titled film about him, with the Shaun the Sheep movie. Our hero decides to take a day off and have a little fun, but he accidentally sends the farmer down a hill in a caravan, which leads him to lose his memory and get lost in the big city. Sheep. Staying on the farm for our next film, but from pigs to poultry now, with The Wacky Hen. A chicken's life is transformed when she is sold to a sweet old music teacher and learns how to not only talk, but sing and dance. But when her owner is hospitalised, the plucky little hen does the most sensible thing she can think of and joins the circus to get Sticking with birds next, with a sparrow who thinks he's a stork in A Stork's Journey. When Coomba, a half-striped zebra, is rejected by his herd, he heads off on a daring quest to earn his stripes and save the rest of the animals when a drought. Australian voice talent including Toni Collette, Barry Humphries and Ryan Quanten. Blinky Bill is an adaptation of Dorothy Wall's book series, first created in 1933, and sees an adventurous young koala head off into the wild to search for his dad, who went missing the previous year. With Joey and Ella, we stay with an Aussie animal, as we see a young kangaroo who gets accidentally caught up in a jewellery heist, then separated from her mother and winds up in the care of a teenage girl. Oh, did I forget to mention that the mysterious jewel is made from a meteorite that gives Joey the power of speech.
Is that not normal?
Star-studded furry critter hedge. A cunning raccoon, voiced by Bruce Willis, tricks some forest creatures into gathering food from the humans in order to pay back a grumpy bear he tried to steal from. We finished. What are flummels, you ask? Well, they are furry donut-shaped creatures that accidentally go from 1835 to present-day Shanghai via a mysterious time-travelling flower and make the horrifying discovery that their species has become extinct.
This is the Hall of Extinct Creatures! Hall of Extinct Creatures! I mean, the Hall of Extinct Creatures.
That's all the critters we have time for, but join us again soon for some more listing action. Bye-bye for now.
Goals.
It's a beauty! That's the goal he craved!
And drama. It's non-stop football with more live action in the Championship, starting with Sunderland v Blackburn on Boxing Day, live on Sky Sports.
Merry Christmas!
Oh my gosh. How can you live with yourself?
Bring home an unrivaled range of Christmas classics and new and exclusive Sky Original films.
I'd like to say how happy I am that we're all here together.
With the Sky Cinema Christmas Collection. Christmas Collection.
Oh my God!
Available now.
The Dickens classic that captures the true meaning of Christmas, brilliantly reimagined for the 21st century. Saran Jones stars in Christmas Carol, tonight here on Sky Showcase.
Oh.